And we will take questions for the student athletes. I will dismiss them, and then we'll take questions for Coach Morris. Please state your name and your affiliation before asking a question. Coach Morris.
Okay, well, first of all, I'd like to congratulate Stony Brook for winning. I probably shouldn't say this, but this is the worst big game that the University of Miami has played in my entire coaching career. The worst big game that the University of Miami's played in a big game in my entire coaching career at Miami, in all phases of the game. And I'm very sad to watch the way we played the game tonight. Stony Brook played outstanding, and we played just the opposite.
We'll take questions for the student athletes. Remember to state your name and your affiliation before asking a question.
Erica, George Milton, Palm Beach Post. It just seemed like things, when they went wrong, they kind of snowballed on you early in the game, especially.
Yeah, it was really disappointing for us. A lot of things went wrong, and it almost seemed like it was contagious. Just a really disappointing game for us overall.
Eric, you talk about the back-to-back bunts, just those plays, just unable to get outs on those plays.
They did a good job putting the ball in play all night. The bunts, were well executed, and there's no excuse. We practice that, and those should be executed plays.
How were you feeling after the fifth inning? The pitch count wasn't up, but how were you feeling?
Yeah, I feel great. I feel great. I made good pitches tonight. I was jamming everybody, or they were hitting off the end of the bat, and scoring 2 runs on those plays. I feel great. It's just it was one of those nights.
You heard what Coach Morris had to say. You've obviously been around here for a while now. Just your thoughts on maybe some of the things that he said, and just.
I totally agree with everything Coach Morris says.
Brad, it seemed like after you hit the home run, you guys got a little bit of momentum, but you couldn't sustain it. Any reason?
Well, I think leaving the runner on third, when you have a 1 out runner on third base, you have to score if you want to win big games like this. And we didn't score that run, and that could have helped us a lot. It could have given us a little bit more momentum, but we didn't do it, and the tides turned.
Brad, do you think your team underestimated Stony Brook?
No. I mean, we know every team that gets into the postseason is a good team, and I think we just didn't show up tonight when we're supposed to for the postseason.
Can you talk about their pitcher Johnson? Doesn't seem like he threw real hard, but maybe had you guys off balance. I'm not sure.
No, he was just throwing strikes, which you have to do, make a swing, and we weren't putting good swings on him. We had some innings where we got the leadoff guy on and stuff, but nothing really came about it.
David Fromis, College Baseball Insider. How much did you guys know about Stony Brook coming in? Do you think maybe not knowing all that much about him had anything to do with tonight's performance? For either one of you.
Who's that question for?
Either one of you.
Well, Stony Brook came to play, and they did everything right tonight, and we did everything wrong. So, it was, we didn't underestimate him. We came out and we were just flat tonight.
Eric, as a captain, do you plan on addressing the team, or how do you plan on talking to your teammates?
It's just a simple fact of we cannot quit. We cannot quit. The season's not over, and we have to come out tomorrow and play the game with our entire hearts. And whatever happens, but we have to go down fighting.
Brad, can you talk about tomorrow? You'll be playing.
Well, tomorrow we know we have to come to play. If not, then the same thing might happen. But no, we just have to come to play and get ready and make a comeback.
Are there any more questions for the student athletes? Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Take questions for Coach Morris. Again, say your name and your affiliation before asking a question.
Jim Martz, Kane Sport. Who will pitch tomorrow?
Ewing.
Jim, George Milling, Palm Beach Post. Is there any rhyme or reason to why? I mean, it seemed there was base running mistakes, there was fielding mistakes, not getting guys in scoring position.
No, I mean, I made my statement over the press conference, and every phase of the game we struggled in.
Are there any more
What did you tell your team afterwards?
I just told them I was very disappointed. And basically, it's what I said to you guys.
Jim, Chris Stock, Associated Press, just, could you sense it, or I know that those mistakes you talked about happened early, could you sense something wasn't right with your team early on, even before the game, or was it just the way that the game kind of progressed?
I mean, not really. I mean, you know, we made some, those bunts or fundamental bunt defense that we didn't do, and figured it's a two-run homer to, I thought, get the momentum going again, and we go out and hit the first guy, the ninth place hitter, with a breaking ball or a changeup in the helmet, which is unexcusable. I mean, it was something that, you know, you get your momentum going, and immediately it goes the other way. And from there, it went downhill.
Do you plan on telling the team, maybe either tonight or tomorrow when you see them, as far as, you know, just getting this thing turned around before it's too late?
You know what? I'll decide tomorrow.
Okay, any more questions for Coach Morris? Thank you.
Thanks.